We came that close to having everything.
Jimmy was never going to just let us walk away with it.
You know, I saw something yesterday. I never thought I would.
Yeah?
You, standing up to your father, for me.
For all the good it did.
What happens now?
Maybe we should move on, start again somewhere else.
And leave the firm to them?
We can build a better one.
That company belongs to you.
Not anymore, it doesn't.
Look, I don't care where we are, so long as we're together. But it just doesn't feel right letting Jimmy win so easily.
What can you do?
Stay and fight.
My dad's already made up his mind.
Tom will hand the company to whoever he thinks will run it best. You know that's not Jimmy.
You really want to fight for it?
Were you calling in sick?
Yeah.
You look all right.
I've got a couple of things I need to be getting on with. Could do with the time off.
We've all done it. Well, I haven't lately, as I'd have to ring myself and I'd see through my lies straight away. So, you got a lot on, have you?
A bit, yeah.
Anything I can help with?
Oh, there is, as it happens.
Oh?
Couldn't pass us that bus timetable by the phone there. Great, thanks.
Are you all right, love?
I never even noticed it happening.
What?
Have I really become that old, Leonard?
Oh, love.
I still think of myself as 22. I don't feel any different. I know you think I'm vain.
Don't be daft.
But I don't spend any longer in front of the mirror than I have to. It's never got any good news to tell, has it? And then that comes along and everyone says it's me to a T.
It's just a picture.
Yeah, well, it has to go.
Oh. Well, what do we tell Edna next time she pops in and it's nowhere to be seen?
I'm getting to the point where I don't care what Edna thinks of us. I just want it out of the house.
What's the problem?
Kelly. She's got a job.
A job? Now, I can see why that might be a surprise, but...
She won't tell me what it is.
Right. And you're worried. Why? You think she might have slipped back into the dark world of adult entertainment?
Diane.
Maybe she's flipping burgers or doing something she's not proud of.
She says, it involves acting.
Oh. Do you want a brandy?
Is the old man in?
What?
I was just wondering if you're heading into town.
I'm not sure.
Well, if you were, I'd like to catch a lift.
Right, sorry, I've got to go. Paul, sometimes a girl just wants to be on her own.
I won't say a word.
He says he's not budging until you see him.
I hope they've got a tent.
Tell him to clear off or we'll call the police.
Hang on. Do you not think you should hear what he's got to say?
We know already. Him and Sadie have been up the whole night working out how they can worm their way back in. What to say, which buttons to press.
You've given Jimmy enough chances.
Whose side are you on? Why waste our time?
I just think you lost one son. If you send him away now, you'll have lost another. You want to be sure you're doing the right thing.
Send him in.
Here we go.
You got 5 minutes. Not yet.
But don't be ridiculous. We're together.
You just stay outside.
Don't worry, I'll get this sorted. Wait there.
Are you, going to make sure that I don't try and steal anything?
Just doing my job.
Do you think he'd mind if I go and check on my horse?
I'll come with you. Make sure you don't get lost.
I'd prefer it if you and me could talk on our own.
It's not just me you owe an explanation to, though, is it? Jimmy is particularly keen to hear what you've got to say for yourself.
Don't tell me. After all these years, Matthew finally runs out of the smart comments.
Jimmy!
Let me say it for you then, shall I? You were stupid enough to be sucked in. She's played you like she's always played everyone in this family. Difference is, you're the only one gullible enough still to be strung along by her.
I came to apologise. What I said about you being jealous of me and Sadie, I don't know why I said it.
So far, so predictable.
I know I've made a few mistakes.
Yeah, got that right.
Do you want to hear the biggest? I fell in love.
Yeah, right.
She was only ever someone you wanted to show off on your arm. Maybe if you'd been a proper husband, all this could have been avoided. I love her. And she loves me. And if you want to blame me for keeping that to myself, for wanting to stop this family from being torn apart, then fine. But I thought I could have both and nobody'd get hurt. I was wrong. And I'm sorry. But that does not change the way I feel.
That's what you've spent the last 12 hours working on, is it?
That was from the heart, not something I'd expect you to understand.
You want us to believe that you kept you and Sadie quiet for the sake of the firm?
That. And I didn't want to rub Jimmy's nose in it.
Oh, right. It was for my sake, was it?
Whatever I think of you, you're still me brother. And you were married to her. We just thought it'd be best if we kept it to ourselves.
You say you love her?
I didn't mean it to happen. Just thought it'd be a fling. But yeah, I do.
Are there any more secrets you'd like to share with us while you're on a roll?
Yeah. I kicked my ball out the rough to get that par 5 against you last year. I felt so bad I put the winnings in the church fund. But apart from that, no more secrets.
Thank you, Matthew. Perhaps you'd wait in the next room while I have a chat with your brothers.
I'm not as bad as they're painting me, you know.
You gonna be long?
Have you ever made a mistake, Terry?
I've had my fair share.
They're the only real family I've ever known. Everything I ever did was in their best interests. Families are supposed to forgive each other's mistakes.
Maybe you made one too many.
All I ever wanted, all I ever worked for was tied up with the Kings. Now they don't need me anymore. If it was just a job, well then, you'd move on. But then my life. What am I supposed to do now?
And if you're expecting me to go in and plead your case...
I just wanted to talk. In there, my whole future's being decided.
Oh, no!
Wait! What the hell are you doing?
I just got a bit carried away.
Oh! Well, when Dad pops round to see us now, what on earth are we going to say, eh?
this way, I'll have to walk miles to the shops.
Parking can be murder in this centre. Exercise will do you good.
Hey, isn't that open there? Hey,
Oh, yeah! What a coincidence.
we've been following him, haven't we?
What?
That's why you wouldn't overtake the bus.
Yeah. All right. We'll follow him.
Why?
Because I think there's something a bit suspicious about him.
What?
He keeps making phone calls and hanging up every time I walk in.
What possible business could that be of yours?
Well, I'm his landlady. Don't you think I've got a right to know who's living under my roof?
Okay.
Don't you want to find out what he's up to? Paul?
All right, but he mustn't see us.
Hello? Edna! What you doing?
Edna, there's been a terrible accident. The dog, Bolan, he worked himself into a frenzy and attacked it.
Well, how on earth could that have happened?
That's exactly what I said to Leonard.
And what did he say?
That it must have fallen off the wall while Bolan slept beneath it. I mean, scaring the wits out of him. And some sort of primeval instinct took over, and he savaged it to pieces.
Well, Len should have more control over him.
You're absolutely right, Edna. I'm so angry with the two of them. And it was such a lovely picture.
Have you told him?
I will, the second he gets home.
Well, he's in there now. I can see him.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I will. Just you wait, Leonard Reynolds. Don't move and don't say a word, because I want Edna to think you're getting the ticking off of your life.
Why?
Because I told her it was all your fault.
I want to discuss the situation with Carl without being interrupted.
I'll keep quiet.
Jimmy, 5 minutes. What do you think?
Why me?
Because you're the nearest thing to impartial I can find in this family.
I don't want to take sides.
I'm asking for your opinion.
Why are you even thinking of giving Matt the company after all he's done? Said he's done.
Because he's here.
I'm sorry.
Well, despite everything that's happened, all that's been said, he came back. That tells me how badly he wants it.
So does Jimmy.
So who should get it?
Matthew comes as a package. I don't trust her.
But?
When have you ever seen him like this, talking about his feelings, opening up? I believed what he said.
If I give him the company now, Jimmy might go. Pride won't let him play second fiddle anymore.
Well, they won't work together now. Might not even stay in the same village.
So whatever choice I make, I'm down another son.
We could have parked a bit nearer.
What, bother him driving when he's on foot?
Surely he can't actually know anyone who lives here.
He seems to know where he's going.
Sorry.
Wow. He's certainly a dark horse, isn't he?
You all right, Pet?
Yeah,
Enjoying it?
seen it.
Well, get used to it. It'll be on every Christmas till you're my age.
Diane, do you mind us being here? Me and my dad.
Of course not, love. And Louise is happy.
It's not great for the love life, though, is it?
How do you mean?
Not sharing a room. Feel a bit of a gooseberry.
Do you?
Obviously, I want my dad to be happy, and Louise is really nice. But if they're not sleeping together, it might be difficult for the relationship.
How old are you, Curly?
11.
Well, you got more sense than half the punters in that bar. Your dad's a lucky man.
Jury's still out, is it?
Sentimental old dad softens when Matthew says he's in love. Was that her idea?
Leave it, Jimmy.
She's no more capable of love than you are. Emotionally retarded, the pair of you.
Yeah, Jimmy, whatever.
You know something? I always thought you were gay. Like Carl's always fighting the women off. I got married young. You've hardly had a girlfriend in your life.
Do you want to know why? I've been sleeping with Sadie since the night before you got married.
Nice try.
You came round to the house, wanting to see her. She leant out the window, told you to go away. It's bad luck. She shut the window and climbed back into bed with me.
You're a flaming liar.
Oh, we had a right good laugh about it. Since then, hardly a week's gone by when she hasn't come to me.
Shut up.
She never loved you, Jimmy. Otherwise, she would have had your kids. She only went ahead with the wedding because she thought you were going to get the company. And now, it looks like I'm going to get that and all. You're such a loser, Jimmy.
Shut up!
Stop it, Jimmy! That's enough!
I'm all right.
This ends now! There are papers on my desk signing the company over to you.
No!
But that woman is not part of the deal. You either leave with her now, or get rid, and it's all yours.
Dad.
What was that all about?
Well, he's obviously knocking her off, isn't he?
No, I meant why did you follow him?
I was worried about who exactly it was I had living under my roof, making all these secret phone calls. Why did you come with me? Thought you had shopping to do.
Couldn't let you walk around a dodgy end of Hodden on your own, could I? Anyway, now we know.
You know it's not your looks I love you for, don't you? No, I mean, it's not just your looks, Pearl. You mean everything to me. Someone to laugh with, someone to love, someone to grow old disgracefully with. I wouldn't swap you for the world.
I hope you're suitably chastened.
You are?
If you can't keep control of a dog, then you shouldn't have one in your house. How you will ever begin to make it up to her, I will never know.
Terry, just the man. How are you and TJ fixed tomorrow night?
Dunno, why?
Kelly's landed a part in the Holland Panto.
What's she?
Yeah, I'm taking Gabby, so I thought we could make an evening of it.
You're on.
Good. Not a word to Kelly. I just want to turn up and surprise her.
Count us in.
Excellent.
Hey, I thought you were working.
I was missing you.
Aw.
Oh, what I wouldn't do for 5 minutes to ourselves.
I think you'd find that wouldn't be anywhere near long enough.
Knock, knock.
Hi.
Hey, love. I just popped in to see how you were.
You just caught me. I'm going away.
You what?
Only down the road to see Victoria. And I'll be stopping overnight.
Well, is that all right with you?
Of course it is.
I just thought you two needed some time alone together.
Did you?
At least you won't have to go creeping along the landing again in the middle of the night. Have fun.
Right, young lady, time to go.
Bye.
What the hell's been going on in there? I just about given up on you. Oh, Matthew, what happened?
Me and Jimmy had a few words. It's all right.
What about the company?
We talked it all through. I said my bit, he said his.
And?
It's going to be in safe hands.
He's giving it to you. We've won.
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
There's no easy way of saying this. You made me choose. It was the company. Or you.
And what did you say? I don't believe it. Matthew, you can't. You said it wasn't worth anything without me.
Changed my mind.
You changed your mind.
It's business, that's all.
Let me talk to him. I can make him see sense.
Sadie. It's over. Finished. I wish. Sorry.